Okay, welcome back to the channel and welcome to another litter picking video. Today I'm going to be tackling an area that we call the train station loop. It runs right near Bury St Edmunds train station. It's a place where we always find loads of litter. Now, regular viewers might recognise this little lane from video 5, back when Liz and I found a mountain of rubbish, and we also bumped into our local MP. Oh, and we also came across the infamous caramel wafer bandit. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then please go back and check out the video after you've watched this one. Now, it was a little bit windy for this one. I've done what I can to edit out the noise, but apologies if it gets a little bit blustery in places. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and let's get into it.
It's a lot of lunch. A lot of people pull up here and eat their lunch, I think, and then they're off. Now that is probably a bottle of piss. That's okay. Empty it and forget about it. Right, let's move on. We did this about 3 weeks ago. I mean, I'm surprised that it's gotten this bad again, but... Oh, look. Caramel wafer. Yeah, when we were here last time, there was a pile back here, kind of strewn all the way along. There's more now, of these caramel wafer wrappers. As someone who must come here every day and eat the caramel wafer and then just dump it on the ground. Incredible. Yeah, hopefully we'll only need to be here sort of 10 minutes or so, get this clear, and then I'll start on my actual route for today's video. Medication. Yeah, it's mostly just on-the-go food down here. Right, I'll just get across this other side here. Look at this, all these bottles embedded in the dirt here. They've been driven over and sunk into the mud. So yeah guys, I'm just doing a little solo litter pick this morning, just me. Liz is busy this morning and I've just got a couple of hours. Side of this car. Another caramel wafer there, look. Just thinking of getting a sign or something. Dear Mr. Caramel Wafer, please take your wrappers home or something, you know? Oh look, there's loads of them. There's the mother load. Got 1, 2, 3, 4 of these caramel wafers. Man, he's just... And Kit Kats. There's caramel wafers and Kit Kats. There's someone here just absolutely loves them. Funny, there's another one. And another Kit Kat. Good God. Another caramel wafer. Another Kit Kat. There's the main packet of the Kit Kat. There's another caramel wafer. There's another caramel wafer. Sheesh. So there we go guys, we basically finished this little lane already. Let's say it only took me about 10 minutes, if that. And I've already filled an entire bag. I really wasn't expecting that. I thought it would just be a little bit of a routine sweep up along there. But there we go. There's obviously people that are there every day, I reckon, having their lunch and chucking it out the window, and that's why it's piling up. But anyway, we've got it all up now. Just going to finish the end of this street here, and then I'll start with my actual route, the train station loop. It's a bit ambitious, but I reckon it can be done in under 2 hours. I'm going to give it a go. There's another caramel wafer there, guys. train station here. I'll show you where it is later. We'll probably walk straight past it, but it's just down that way. A lot of foot traffic comes down here all through the week, and a lot of taxis pull up here, and people use this lane along here for free parking. It's just convenient, and it's walking distance into town. There's quite a few shops and fast food places down here that you'll see. It just generates a lot of rubbish, and so this little area around here just gets really nasty really quickly as well. I mean, remember the first time I did it, we did a really deep litter pick around here one morning, and literally came back about 3 or 4 days later, and it was horrific again already. Almost done with that bag now, guys. But yeah, let's make a start down here. So this is Station Hill, which has all been newly resurfaced. It used to be the worst road surface to drive on in our town. It had craters all the way along it, but they've just resurfaced the entire thing, so it's made a really big difference. Right, tend to find a lot of stuff gets chucked in these bushes along here. Get this stuff out. Oh, there's another bottle in there as well. A Red Bull can. Hopefully you can see this coming out of here. And a bottle. There you go. Right, and there's a bin at the bottom of the street. Yeah, so by the time we get down to that bin, we should have a full bag. I can leave the bag there. Start a new one. There's loads of stuff in here. Not sure I'll be able to reach all of it. Oh, bloody hell. Why do people put that stuff in there? I think the last time that we litter picked down this road was probably about probably a couple of months ago now, to be fair, but we did get right into these bushes. It doesn't take long for them to fill up again. Oh, gross. Come on. It's just like a glass back here, I think. Oh, it's a plastic cup. Okay. Better. Fast food. Should we just pull all that fast food stuff out? What's over the road? Yep. You guessed it. It's the chicken takeaway. I mean, it'll be drunk people at the end of a night out get their takeaway. We've all been there. Don't think I've ever chucked my takeaway in a bush though, but yeah. Alright, I'm going to finish this bag off now though, it's heavy.
Hi everyone, I'd just like to take a quick moment to say a special thank you to everyone who supported this channel so far. We just hit 500 subscribers, which is amazing, and we're super grateful to all of you for watching, liking and commenting on these videos. Now, apparently 70% of the people watching these videos aren't subscribers, and subscribing is the easiest way to help us grow our channel and to keep making even more of these litter picking videos. So if you like what you're seeing and you haven't done so already, then please consider pressing that subscribe button. Anyway, thank you so much again, and let's keep picking up that litter.
Basically, we're going to get down to the bottom of this hill now, guys. I'm just on the right here, past that tree. There's a fence that runs along the side of the road. The fence has got a load of vegetation that grows along underneath it, and it is one of the worst places to litter pick in this whole area. did drive past it yesterday and it looked bad. So I know I'm in for a bit of a busy one this morning. Right, so it's a beautiful day today. Again, we were out yesterday. You may have seen that video already. We were litter picking all along the parkway. We were out for about 3 hours in the end. But yeah, first bag there by the bin guys. So yeah, I'm just fitting in another couple of hours this morning. It's a lovely day. It's a little bit windy. Good morning. Right. This. I'm not going to be doing this today down here. It's kind of a sewer down here. I'm not sure if you can see, but there's all kinds of crap. It just gets thrown over this wall by people walking past. And last year, it got really bad at one point. There was a shopping trolley and all kinds of stuff down there. And I did actually get in. It was quite shallow in the summer, so I got my wellies on. When I got down there, I had Liz up here giving me a hand. But yeah, this is our main focus today. All along here, all under these bushes here. Oh, it's dreadful. And look in here too. It just looks horrendous, doesn't it? I mean, there's a shop over there. There's fast food places along here, and basically this is quite a busy route. People walking to and from the station, between station and town, and I guess there's just not enough bins along here. That's part of the problem. I mean, that's no excuse to drop rubbish, but that is part of the problem. It'd be really nice if that shop over there just had a big bin outside, you know, right outside, because a lot of this is packaging from vapes and cigarettes that, I mean, that's the only place around here that sells them. And people obviously come out and, look, there's another one here, look. They take the vape out of the box, they take the plastic wrapping off the outside, and then I guess they just chuck it in the street. Blow away, and then the first resistance that it meets is this fence here, so that's where it stops. And that's why there's so much rubbish here. But part of the problem is this is all overgrown with brambles and weeds and things, so everything gets trapped in here, and it's really hard to get under here and get everything. Loads of cigarette papers as well. Right, I'm going to go a little bit further down and then make my way back and have a second go at that. But yeah, same again, vapes, sweet wrappers, vape packaging again. It's all the same stuff really. Yeah, we had a good day yesterday. You might have seen the video by now. We did about 3 hours in the middle of town, going down the parkway, busy main road. It was a little bit sketchy at times, but we got 8 bags up. I found the oldest piece of rubbish I've ever found, 1987. Go back and check that out if you haven't seen it already. Oh, the wind is annoying today. Doesn't help with this work. And obviously we're in the middle of the Great British Spring Clean at the moment. And there's some towns like, you know, the size of our town where they've managed to get like 150 people together to go out for a litter pick in the morning. 150 people. And all of them are filling a couple of bags. Which, first of all, that says something about just how much rubbish there must be on the streets. But but secondly, that's amazing coordination by all the volunteers to get together and do that. Really, really great to see. But I do have a good group of volunteers that come out once a month with us. We usually get 15 to 20 people together. Right, I think this is as far as I was going today. Yeah, so this is why this area is so bad. It's all these tiny things. It's like the stickers that you get on vapes, you peel off, and then just little bits of tissue, and it all just gets shredded along here. Maybe the construction site here, I mean, it's a massive site. Maybe they could send a worker out to clear all this up. Because I don't mind going out and litter picking. I mean, I enjoy it, it's good fun, it's satisfying. And I recommend that everyone else goes out and does it. But if someone else can make a small action, like doing some cutting or putting a bin in place, and it eliminates, 80% of my work along here, I should definitely try and go for that option. And there's loads of stuff in here. Again, sweet wrappers and vape wrappers. Alright, so I did go in the shop. I've just had a word with the guy who's in charge there, really nice guy, and he was just as pissed off as me about the rubbish. He says they've been trying all sorts of things. They've got bins at the door inside the shop. He said he tried putting a bin outside and literally it was getting filled every day, but people were putting really disgusting stuff in there. And the council told him they wouldn't collect his bin because it was overflowing all the time and he shouldn't keep it there. So he said he wants to have a proper public bin installed on the street there. And to be fair, they keep the front of their shop looking really clean. It's just the other side of the street where everything blows. It's a really small minority of people is what it is. Just a few who will not have any respect or any care for what people are trying to do. It's sad, but yeah, we're trying to be a positive change there. Okay, so we finished the first chapter of this litter pick, as it were. I'm just going to go on this roundabout. There's always something on here. Alright, the next section, this grassy patch here. This doesn't look too bad. I've seen this grass a lot worse than this, so this is good, I think. The big question is the bushes. Once you get to the end of this little grassy patch here, there's a few bushes right at the end here, but people sit next to the bushes at night drinking and then chuck all their bottles in the bushes. So we're about to find out whether they're still doing that or not. Hopefully not. We'll see. Honestly, I am pleasantly surprised here. This might look like I'm picking up quite a lot, but honestly, this is the best that this area has ever looked when I've been litter picking here. People often ask me what's the weirdest thing I've ever found litter picking. Well, once, this was about, I don't know, this is sometime last year, we were in these bushes along here. I once looked behind this hedge and found an entire jukebox. I started pulling it out, and the guy came across the street from the pub over there on the corner, and he said, "Hey, that's my jukebox." Turned out someone had been in the pub a couple of nights before, or broken in the middle of the night, and literally pulled the jukebox off the wall. Thought it was full of money. Turns out there was nothing in there, but yeah, he just ended up dragging it out and tossed it in the hedge and was on his way. Incredible. Right, this is where it starts to get bad. So in these bushes along here, I can see straight away we got beer cans, we got what looks like a nappy hanging from the branch. Lovely. All right, I think it's time for a new bag here. Right guys, so this is exactly what I was talking about. I've seen people, they sit along this wall at night drinking, and then yeah, you can see they just chuck their cans and their bottles straight in the bush here. Gross. The first time I ever cleaned it, I climbed right into the back of that bush and I pulled out about 50 glass bottles. A lot of them still had booze in. And then Liz came back. I told Liz about it. She came back here about 2 or 3 months after that, and she said, "Yeah, I got right in the bushes again like you did." And she pulled out about the same amount again. It's crazy. So I've actually climbed into this bush probably about 3 or 4 times now, pulling stuff out. This is what I thought was a nappy. Yeah, it is a nappy. Why on earth is a nappy there, hanging off of that branch? How has it ended up there? Oh, it's funny what you find out here. Isn't it funny? But yeah guys, this is really, really good. I reckon part of me is thinking, well, my first reaction was, oh, look, there's been a bit of a change, like the people who drink here aren't drinking out here as often. And then I just realised, well, we're just coming out of winter, so yeah, people probably aren't drinking out here as much. Once we get back into summer, I have a feeling I'll be back in here again. I've got a little bit here. What is that? Oh my god, what is that? The whole bag here full of cans and bottles. Why? Just a random spoon. Why is that there? Right, there's there. That there. We'll either come back for those or we'll just report them there for collection. Council are really good about collection around here. Pretty much wherever we leave bags, anywhere by roadside, they'll come by and pick them up really quickly. I'll just do these few bits here, and then this is the end of this section. There's a can in my bag that obviously still has some beer in it. And as I'm walking along here, all I can smell is just like warm, stale beer. And then this bit down here on this corner usually isn't too bad. You get a few things. Oh, heavy cider. Oh hey, there you go. That's what we like to see. It didn't work, unfortunately. People did still drop rubbish there. But you won't know that because it's gone now. So yeah, on this corner we'll get a few things in these bushes, but it's usually one of the cleaner parts of this route. And yeah, it's not looking too bad today. Scratch card there, obviously not a winner. Oh, Space Raiders. Oh no, I've lost it. I've lost my Space Raiders packet. We'll get that back in a second, that's not going too far. But just watch, this is going to blow in the road right now. I bet. It's going to blow there before I get it. Come on. No. Gotcha. Okay, we're getting towards the home stretch here, which is good. Right, we're going to head over to the train station now. Drove past this patch of grass yesterday, I know it's bad. But it'll take us 2 minutes to clean this up. There we go. Less than 2 minutes, probably less than 1 minute to get all of that up. But we've got a lot along here now. Okay. Right, I'll start on this corner. Right, look, this is bad, isn't it? We'll have that in it. I'm just going to do one more bag here, guys, and then we go up Station Hill up there, and that'll take us right back to our starting point again. So we're making good time here this morning. Right guys, so that's the train station over there. We're making our way up the hill here, just for this one last bag that I'm going to do. I'm just going to quickly drop this previous one by the bin here, so that can get collected. Put that in there. I'm just going to have a quick clean up along here. You do find a lot of train tickets around here. I always find this crazy. People get off the train, they walk past a bin in the station, then they walk past another bin at the entrance, but they hold on to their ticket all the way out up this hill, and then they chuck it in the bush here. Really boggles my mind. Well, that one was a stretch. wind's died down a bit now, guys, and it's starting to get quite warm. Don't know what time it is. It's probably only about 9:30 in the morning. And we're still in March here. Crazy. Had a good day in the garden today. Lots of seeds in the ground. Alright, lots of tickets down here. More tickets down here. Lots of people coming off the trains this morning. These people probably all think I work for the station. But yeah, part of the reason I started doing this route, or we started doing this route, is because whenever we take the train anywhere, whenever you walk down to the station, we just see all this everywhere. And everyone else who's arriving in this town for the first time is seeing the exact same thing. They get out of the station, they walk up and down Station Hill, and they just see piles and piles of crap. It just doesn't feel right, you know. If you're a tourist or whatever visiting, your first impression of the town should be nice, clean streets. It's going to make you feel at home. So there we go, guys. We've finished the station area now, almost. There's another can in the road here. I'll get that up if I can. It's like completely stuck. It's like embedded into the new road surface there, look. Oh man. Wow. So yeah, guys, the station is done. We've done all these bushes along here now. I wasn't filming in the middle here, but I got in a lot of those bushes and pulled stuff out. All the green patches at the bottom, and all this parking area along here, and all these bushes. You can see one thing that I've missed back there. Don't know how I managed to walk straight past this. Big bit of plastic. But yeah, that didn't take long at all. So now it's just a case of circling back to where we started. So now it's just a case of going along this fence. The other side looks pretty good from a distance at least. Alright, so that's the loop. I'll just quickly stop and check the time, because that's where we started, guys, on that street. It's 10 o'clock now, so that's been, yeah, I managed it in under 2 hours. I think we started about 8:15, so it's 10 o'clock now, so an hour and 3/4. I haven't actually done this side of the road, I've just realised. Going down the hill, I only did the other side, didn't I? So I'll have a quick look down here, because you do tend to find stuff down here. Like that hubcap, for example. Okay, I'll leave that there for now. It does look good though, guys. Is that a Monopoly card? Liverpool Street Station, yeah. Random. Around the side of the chicken shop. Oh yeah, there's always stuff back here. Okay guys, we're done. We've done the entire loop. There's our first bag back there. We got the second bag around the corner, along with the random bag full of bottles. And then we've got the third bag up by the bin here. Just about done with this fourth bag now. Gonna grab this hubcap up here. We'll run back to the last bin and drop this off. I will just have a quick look along that side of the road, just in case there's anything in there. There was a car parked up here when we started. That's revealed a little bit more rubbish that I didn't see before. Ha, and you guessed it. Another caramel wafer packet. Amazing. What is that? Little piece of a sweet wrapper in that shrub. But once you've been litter picking a time or two, you spot those anywhere. Okay guys, we got the bags there, hubcap, and we're done. All done for this morning. So yeah, thanks for watching the video today. Your support means a lot, helps us to keep producing these videos. Have a good one, and we'll catch you on the next one.